Hello, my name is River Tumor. I'm 24 years old, Korean age, and I'm from America. Part 16, let's talk about age. Question 1, do you look your age? In America, I'm told I look quite younger, but here in Korea, people think I either look my age or I'm older than my age. Question 2, until what age would you like to live? Actually, I only want to live to be 50 because I'm afraid of getting old. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my life after that. Maybe I'm scared that I won't be able to really enjoy myself and do the things that I'm passionate about. Question 3, are there any age groups you currently don't like? There's not really a set age group that I don't like. I think there's certain age groups that naturally I don't get along with as well, especially in Korea. Maybe older people, since they have like a more old-fashioned way of thinking, it's harder for us to get along with one another, but I don't dislike them as a group. Question 4, do you respect the aged in your country? I respect everyone equally. I don't especially respect any old people. Like, I treat everyone with respect, including those younger than me. How have you aged in the past 10 years? I'd like to think that I look 10 years older than I did 10 years ago. But as a kid, everyone always thought I was younger than I was. And even now. So. Question 6, do you mind being asked your age? No, I don't mind being asked my age. I think in Korea, though, it's a little more common for people to ask how old you are. And it seems to matter to them a lot more. But I don't really mind it. It's just surprising sometimes. Question 7, do you agree that you can never be too old to start something new? I agree for the most part. I think with certain things, though, it'll be kind of difficult. So I'd say if you wanted to start going rock climbing, it might be kind of difficult to start doing it at age 60, whereas it's possible, but it seems kind of unreasonable and dangerous. Question 8, what problems are there of an aging population? I think the primary issue is, like I mentioned before, they have an old-fashioned way of thinking. So naturally, they won't be up to date with like current political opinions or just social, or they'll have difficulty in certain social situations. And often they may give their opinion when it's unwanted because they feel like it matters. Question 9, what do you least like and like most about getting older? The things that I least like about getting older is the physical toll. So not being able to do certain things that I do now. Like, I dance so often now, and I'm afraid that when I get older, it'll be difficult for me to continue doing that, and I won't be able to like continue dancing and enjoying myself like I do now. And what I like the most about it, though, is that I can chill, and it won't be surprising to anybody. I can just chill out, and nobody will really bother me. Is your society ageist? I think that there is like certain things that they're going to be ageist about. Where, for example, maybe when we see somebody that's a certain age working in certain environments, we might be disappointed in them. Like if somebody's like 30 years old and they're a cashier at McDonald's or something, it'd be kind of confusing, and it'd be like, why are you in this position and why aren't you somewhere better? Whereas you're judging them, but not necessarily not willing to give them the opportunity. It's just kind of confusing. And when we see someone young in a very high position, I think that the people who are much older than them that are in lower positions are kind of, they don't like the fact that they're doing so much better than them. Question 11, would you like to turn back the clock? yes, I would like to turn back the clock to maybe 10 years ago so I could plan to come here to Korea in a better way without having to done it the same way that I did it. And I could maybe have done better in school and stuff like that. And maybe maintain certain relationships with certain friends.